There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Look at those PNGs. They have names, don't they? Well, let's see what Google thinks about them. Hey! Welcome back to the series where I ask Google what a Fire Emblem roster looks like, and then it tells me. It's been a while since I did this series, because last time I did it, I had gotten through half of it before I realized my mic was muted. And then that was like, well, now this is no fun. And enough time has passed that I've forgotten what came up. So let's just start with Chrom. Chrom's just gonna be Chrom, right? Like that name. Yeah. It does say, did you mean Chrome? But nope, that is Chrom. Why the fuck does Diamant look like Zack from Final Fantasy in that picture? Also, there is some spicy Chrom artwork down there, and I forgot that sometimes Google just gives me porn. Well, for our first guest, it's just Chrom. Chrom is made out of Chrom. Now, Robin is just gonna be the bird, right? Oh, I forgot about Batman Robin. Yeah, that would have been a close second, but no. We are just getting the bird, Robin. Let's look at some Robins. That's a lovely Robin. That's a purty Robin. This might be the Baltimorean in me, but don't they kind of look like Orioles? No, Orioles are more black and orange. These are brown and orange. Okay. Not everything with an orange stomach is an Oriole. Speaking of, the Orioles are on the up and up this year. I don't want to, jinx anything, but I think Baltimore might be seeing a World Series. Definitely not this year, but soon. Our farm system looks really, really hot, and I cannot wait for Adley Rutschman to kick ass. Anyways, now that I've alienated most of my JRPG fanbase with talk about sports, Lissa. I think Lissa's just an actual name, but I'll probably get the Fire Emblem character. No! Very close, actually. But nope. Instead, I have Lissa Loria. Who the hell are you? Oh, she's an actress. On Slime Time Live, Rosie O'Donnell, and the 2003 film The Kiss. Oh, and she opened for the Jonas Brothers. Alright, I've never seen any of these shows, nor have I seen any that she's done. Alright, well, you know what? You are an actress, and I respect your profession, but I don't watch anything other than YouTube and sports. So I don't know what the fuck you've done, but I'm certain your career has been satisfying. Alright, Frederick. Frederick is just a name, right? Like, it's an alternative of Frederick. Also, I need to make sure that I'm spelling this correctly, because heaven forbid I fuck up spelling, like I famously did with Raven. That made me put Ravens because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so it's just Fred E. Rick. Oh, Frederick Douglass. You know, one of the most important black men in the history of America. Famous, very famous political figure. Very iconic look as well. Like, even if you don't know the name Frederick Douglass, you've definitely seen pictures of him. God. So many cool people in American history, and people often focus on the ones that aren't very cool. Like Andrew Jackson. How the hell are you gonna be too racist for the 1800s? Like, how is that even possible? Alright. Well, thankfully, Frederick Douglass, certified cool dude. Sully, this is gonna be Monsters, Inc. I'm gonna get Walter Sullivan. No, I'm going to get a Tom Hanks movie. Really? Are you telling me Tom Hanks is more important than Monsters, Inc.? What the fuck's this movie even about? An airplane? Oh, is this like a rendition of Houston, We Have a Problem? Is that what this is? Huh. Oh, A Miracle on the Hudson, yeah. Also, fun fact, I don't believe Houston, We Have a Problem was ever actually something that was said. It's one of those lines that's, Also, why the hell is the German poster for this movie the first one that comes up on Google? Oh, nope. Sully has been replaced by Tom Hanks. Okay, now we got Varian. And this should just be the dude. I can't think of any other famous thing with the name Varian. God damn it, more science shit. Alright. Let me try to understand. Alright, so clearly Varian maturation. You know, it's very clearly when the Varian maturianizes. You know, as we can see, we have the Protease. That's not there, because when a Varian matures, it no longer teases its lover. It is now upfront and has good communication skills. And it gains the tRNA, which stands for I'm aborting this joke because I don't know how to continue it. But Varian, some science shit. Woo! I hated science in high school. Yay. Stall. Okay. I keep saying this has to just be the Fire Emblem character. But I really, what the hell is named Stall? More science shit! Oh, a scientist. Okay, so it's very clear that this is a chemistry thing that is named after this chemist. Like, if I click this link, it's probably gonna take me to a bunch of chemistry shit. Chemistry of codeines. Okay. So, while I will put the company there, because by my rules, I always put the first image, except when I don't. But let's look up the actual chemist and learn a thing or two. He was born in Bavaria, raised a Lutheran. Hey, I was a Lutheran. Chemistry, age. He had 2 wives who both died of the fever, as was the style of the 16 and 1700s. He had a son named Jonathan and a daughter who died. Why does the son get the name and the daughter just died? Alright, what was his impact? He believed that chemistry could not, atoms. So he did some shit with atoms. Oh, he described carbon monoxide as noxious. Oh, well, carbon monoxide is one of the most important gases. So he did good. Excellent work, Stall. Absolutely incredible. Well done. I also said I was going to use the picture of the company and not the dude, but I make my own rules here. Alright, Vape. This is probably just going to be a dude. No, this is the one that's still the same. Isn't he like the only Awakening character of Gen 1 not in Heroes yet? Actually, let me take a look. Urine. Yeah, I think he's the only one. Wow, Fake is getting fucked. I am apathetic towards Vake, so from a distance I can say that that's fucking funny. But all Vake fans, I am sorry to hear it. Alright, Miriam. Apparently this is going to be someone from Lord of the Rings. Yep, I mean... Oh, Turtle Pope! Turtle Pope was named Miriam? I just called him Turtle Pope. Yo! God, I should replay Elden Ring. I don't fucking give a shit about Lord of the Rings. Muriel is Turtle Pope. No, I gotta play by the rules I just established that I broke. Oh, your name's not even Muriel. It's like Tar Muriel. Daughter of a king, ruled briefly, did some shit in Lord of the Rings. There she is in the movie. Motherfucking gotta put this bitch and not Turtle Pope. What the fuck? The sacrifices I make for good content. Let's just shorten you up. Alright. Why is Sumiya so small in the wiki? Well, whatever. I got nothing for this one. Hey, it's just her! There she is. Doing that boba tea thing. And there she is getting fucking attacked. I think this is official art. So this kind of... Yo, can we talk about how, like, Sumiya was very heavily implied to be Chrom's canonical lover, but then, like, over time, they decided, nah, it should be Robin, and now Chrom, either with male or female Robin, gets, like, pushed as the big pairing? Just something to think about. It's like how, well, with most harem-esque things, usually they don't want to imply any romantic partner outside of the original game. So instead, most things that they're in that aren't their original game is just incredibly homoerotic with a male character. Like, Tales of Symphonia. Lloyd can start a romance with any of the game's female party members, but they don't want to imply a canonical pairing, even though Symphonia heavily pushes Colette. So in non-Symphonia media, they'll often pair him with Zelos, which is really fucking funny. Anyways, Kellum is Kellum. Not surprised by that one. So we've got 2 in a row. We're probably going to get 3 in a row. Because I can't think of anything named Donald. The closest thing is Donatello the Ninja Turtle. Also, how many L's does his name have, so don't fuck this up? Alright, just the one. There he is. Donald, who has the most unique recruitment requirement in the series. One of the most unique recruitment God, I keep trying to say conversations. One of the most unique recruitment requirements in the series in a game with the most boring recruitment requirements. Like, Awakening is the game of just go talk to them with Chrom, dumbass. But, like, Donald is really unique. No Xavier, and that's for the better, but there he is, the old pothead. Alright, so we're getting too many that's just the army. Let's go back to weird science shit. Long Q is just gonna be Long Q. That name is way too, like, unique. Do I even need to fucking... Wow. It's Long Q. There he is. The guy. The man. The myth. The legend. Wasn't Long Q, like, really popular for a little bit, and then once the, like... Once Awakening was no longer in the cultural zeitgeist, he kind of just fizzled out? Because I feel like Long Q used to be really big. I don't know. Alright, who's after Long Q? Rickon? I don't know. Rickon sounds like it could just be a name. It is, but apparently this soccer player isn't good enough at soccer to overtake Rickon from Fire Emblem. There he is, the boy with the big pointy hat. I'm not the biggest fan of Awakening's character designs, but I do like that they gave witch hats to people. I don't know, I just think that's a nice thing. It's like I think that's what the pointed hoods of, Arcanea mages were supposed to represent. So... I don't know, big pointy mage hats are just cool. You know, Donald Duck, Ino, Vivi. Pointy hats are cool. almost as cool as Maribel. I'm just gonna look and make sure I spelled that right. I sure did. Someone from Dragalia. Alright, so we got Maribel, and there's the character from Dragalia. But now here's an actual woman named Maribel. And since I haven't been able to look at something in a while, I'll just look at who this is. A Dutch singer who did Eurovision and jack shit else. Oh no, she continues to record, actually. She has placed several singles on Dutch charts, most recently, Eek Geef Me Over, a top 4. Eek Geef Me Over? Nope. Dutch is a language, and I should not laugh at it just because I can only speak English. I should not show prejudice against how languages sound, because that is incredibly mean. But that song is called Eek Geef Me Over. But Maribel is just Maribel. Huh. I've said it before, all the way back on my Paper Mario Let's Play that no one watched. Society has progressed past the need of rich, blonde, white women with pigtails. Or drill tails, excuse me. Society has progressed past the need. Pan. The way it's spelled might make it her, but I'm thinking of just bread. But nope. Also, one of the most horrifying character design things to look at. Pan doesn't wear pants. So that means that this, right here, is something we're moving on from. But if you ever want to never be able to look at that character the same way again, Gaius is just a name. If it were up to me, the first Gaius that would show up is Gaius from Tales of Xillia 2, who is one of the greatest villains in JRPGs. I love Gaius so goddamn much. And we're getting Gaius Caesar. I see, there's Fire Emblem. I'm going to satisfy my own curiosity here. How far do I have to scroll to get Gaius from Tales of Xillia? How far do I have to scroll to get Gaius from Tales of Xillia? He's just not going to show up, is he? There he is! Look at that. That's a man. That is one of the coolest Tales characters. I love Gaius. But he's not what showed up. Instead, we got Gaius Caesar. Roman Emperor Augustus. Okay, so he was Augustus Caesar's, grandson. Wow. He lived during the birth of Jesus. Very interesting. Well, he sure is a dude. He died when he was 23, which was the style at the time. But sure enough, we have someone who is not just the character. Wow, we went quite a long time. And we're probably going to go right back to it. Because Cordelia is... Well, is Cordelia a name? I don't think so. I think this is just... Oh, no, hold on. It's also a movie. Is that a teacher sleeping with their student? Or are they just both, like, professors? Oh, no! I thought that was a chalkboard. That's why I thought that. I saw the green. No, it's a horror movie about a dude and some evil twin sister? Okay. That's kind of interesting. Because, like, from a distance, I looked at this image, I saw the green, thought it was a chalkboard, and I thought the pattern on the wall was just writing in chalk. And I was about to make a Police reference. Don't Stand So Close to Me is a good song. Most of Police's songs are good. My mother be damned. Anytime I'm taking her somewhere, and Police comes on the radio. She's like, oh, I can't fucking stand Sting's singing voice. And I'm like, thanks, Mom. I'll be sure to factor that into the fact that who the fuck asked? Anyways, Gregor. He is a character from one of the Clone Wars things? That art style looks like Clone Wars. Alright. So... I have to issue a great apology. I do not give a flying fuck about Star Wars. So I'm sure this guy is really cool and based and whatever. But I do not care about him. And I should give him his due diligence, at least try to figure out what the fuck he did with his life. He was a clone. He did some battle stuff. Oh shoot. Rip Bozo, I guess. Well, no, not Bozo. He looks nice. I just really like saying the word Bozo. But, there we go. After a long trend of... Okay. I am very horrified to look up Naui in Google Images. Don't be anything weird, don't be anything weird. Okay. I like that 2 of the results are people putting either putting clothes on Naui or not making Naui's design weird. Alright, we're already moving on. The more I think about Naui, the angrier I get. So we're just leaving her? This is just going to be the star sign. Yeah, no, that's literally just the zodiac sign. I don't know what the fuck zodiac signs mean. Nor, I don't think the month you were born in decides very much about your life. Other than if your birthday is too close to Christmas, you get Christmas and birthday gifts wrapped into one, and I'm sorry for you. If you ask me about Libra, I am more likely to tell you the Final Fantasy spell than I am the zodiac sign. Tharja is just gonna be Tharja. Like, that's Tharja. Yep. There's the infamous statue. Ah, jeez. That fan art is very well drawn, but kind of surprising that it's this high on Google Images. Ah, that is... Ugh. Again, very good fan art, whoever the hell that was. It was probably on a stolen art site. But, you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm gonna put the Tokyo Mirage Session design where she goes. Tokyo Mirage Session sure was a game. I played it once on the channel, which you can check out. Woo, woo, hoo, hoo. I feel about it... Actually, like, to a lesser way I feel about Engage. Its story and characters are pretty damn bad, but the gameplay is hot. Anna. Anna's just a name, so I'm just gonna get some real woman named Anna. Frozen, of course. Why didn't I think I was gonna get Frozen? Yeah, no, that is the very obvious character it should be. Frozen is one of those movies that was really good, and then became popular to hate on because of how, like, it took over the goddamn world. Like, seriously. You might not remember this, depending on, like, how often you've been on the internet, but there was a period of time when it was just socially acceptable to dunk on Frozen for no goddamn reason. Alright, after Anna, we have Olivia. Am I gonna get that pig? I'm not. Okay. I feel like I should, defend myself here. I'm not saying that there's a woman named Olivia who I'm slurring by calling a pig. There is literally a series of children's books about a pig named Olivia. I've never read a single one of them, I just remember seeing the covers of the book as a kid. And then I didn't read them. What the fuck did I read as a kid? Like, I mean, once I was in school, I was a huge Percy Jackson kid. But I don't remember what I read as a... Captain Underpants, that was the one. Anyways, who the fuck is this Olivia? American singer Oh, she was in High School Musical. Okay. Who was she? Oh, she was in the series. She wasn't actually in High School Musical. Hey, she got the main role in a TV series. Huh, 3 seasons? That's not bad at all. Good on you. Oh, and you appear with Keegan-Michael Key? There we go. That's a good resume. You were with Joe Biden? Oh, it's Jover, honey. My goodness. Was by Joe Biden and didn't get Biden blasted. An icon. Alright, now we got... Oh, see, that's the pig. That's the pig I was talking about. That, like, unlocked a core memory for a second. I had to stop. I've never read any of her books. But I do know that pig. Who the fuck was next? Church. Okay. And we've got... The Woman. Yep. This sure is Church. Don't got much to add there. It's her. Why are you going into battle looking like... I gotta stop thinking about Awakening character designs. Alright, who's next? Henry. Henry is just a name. The first Henry that I think of is Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans. But I'm actually going to get a football player. Oh, Henry VIII was probably also another good Henry to think of. Well, okay, he's not a good Henry to think of. But there's Derrick Henry. But he is one of the most famous Henrys. This is probably an incredibly popular football player that I just don't know because I don't care about soccer. He's a French football player, considered one of the best strikers of all time, and one of the best players to play in the Premier League. Okay, so this is an incredibly famous football player. One that any football fan watching would know would come up with Henry. I apologize to all football players and French people. I do not give a shit about this man, but I am sure that he has done incredible things. Sayri is just gonna be herself. I think that name is way too distinct. Let me just make sure, there's the apostrophe right here. Yep, that's just Sayri. Out of curiosity, would the apostrophe have mattered? Out of curiosity? It would have mattered! Huh. What the fuck is this? This looks like a 3D CG cartoon show that aired on Nicktoons at 4 in the morning and got cancelled after 1 season. But anyways, Sayri is Sayri. Kinda figured. Kinda figured. Tiki's just gonna be a Tiki. Like, do I even need to? Yeah, there it is. I love the Tiki aesthetic. You know, isn't it like a little racist? Well, I guess it's in how you use it. Well, is this thing from a culture inherently racist? God, Steven, listen to yourself talk. It's, Polynesian, I think? What is the origin of the Tiki? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Polynesian. It was invented by Crash Bandicoot. Right, it's Australian. That is probably more offensive than anything else I could have said about Tikis. Alright. Get over there, Aku Aku. Alright. Basilio and Flavia are next. I just gotta make sure I spell his name right. Basilio. Yep, that's correct. Wow. There were a lot more people named Basilio than I thought. Huh. But this guy is the king of them all. Somehow I doubt this, because what the fuck even is this? Noli Me Tangere? What in the goddamn? Some graphic novel, obviously. But I have a hard time believing this guy is really more popular than, I don't know, this, probably ruler of some kind. This guy looks like a songster. Songster? Songster! Is that where I am in this video? That I'm just fucking making up words? Well, regardless, this dude from a graphic novel that had a wiki page of like 3 words. He is the man. Flavia. I can't think of anyone else named Flavia. Oh wait, hold on. This is... Who... Alright. So it's Flavia Low... I'm just gonna look this woman up. Can I get a Wikipedia? Or is it just gonna be... Who is Hot to Handle? What the hell is Hot to Handle? Is this some show for suburban moms or something? I'm scared to click any of these links, on the account that this show might be too spicy for YouTube. So I'm just gonna pick this picture of her because it looks safe enough. And, any Too Hot to Handle fans can elaborate in the comments. Alright. This is gonna be a rapid fire of characters that are just characters. Lucina. Wow, Lucina is Lucina? Who would have thought? I cannot believe it. Crazy. Owain. He's just gonna be Owain. Wow. Owain is Owain. Absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe that this Owain is made out of Owain. Why is he ass out in his official Warriors artwork? Huh. Well, alright then. Who's after Owain? Inigo? This sounds like an actual name. Oh, Inigo Montoya. Who also isn't the one that was picked. Really? Princess Bride Inigo Montoya is not the most popular Inigo? Who the fuck is this furry? It's a game mod? What? So he's some bisexual furry from a Skyrim mod. More popular than Inigo Montoya? That can't be right. You know what? I have no... Princess Bride's a good fucking movie. I like how I'm more upset that Inigo is less popular than Inigo than I am about Inigo. Alright, furries, you won this round. Brady. This has got to be Tom Brady. There's no way this isn't Tom Brady. Wow. Tom Brady. Who would have thought? The most famous football player of all time. God, I am so glad that he's retired. So sad that I can't watch Terrell Suggs sack him one more time. I don't think Terrell Suggs ever actually technically retired. I think he just stopped playing. Which I guess is retiring, but like he didn't... Anyways. Hey, Chile. How the fuck you say your name? Is there an apostrophe there I need to put? No. There she is. Awakening... Stop bitching about Awakening character designs. They're not getting any better. I think this might take the record for one of the most forgettable Fire Emblem characters. Because, like, sure, people not knowing who some obscure character is from, like, Thracia or something, sure, whatever. But, like, from Awakening onward, the characters were pretty well known. And I don't think anyone gives a shit about this woman. I have read every single support in Awakening, and I could not tell you a damn thing about this woman. Damn. I probably just riled up the 12k Kelly fans? Jelly fans? What letter's silent? Sumia. That's not Sumia, it's Cynthia. Why the fuck? It's her daughter, that's why. Also, Cynthia, this is just gonna be the Pokemon character. Yep. Oh, wow! Go figure! I think that's censored enough that I'm just gonna move on. But go figure, it's the Pokemon result that got porn. God, at least it's of one of the few adult women. God, Pokemon fans are either zoophiles or pedophiles, and I hate it. Anyways, we're moving on. Severa. There's the woman, the girl. My buddy Guy and I have, like, a heated argument about... We used to. We don't anymore. Have a heated argument about Severa, like, once a year. Because Severa is one of his favorite Fire Emblem characters, period. I fucking hate this bitch and I spit on the ground she walks on. It is our most vehement disagreement, period. But what I can't disagree with is that Severa is made out of Severa. Alright, who's next? Jerome. Gotta make sure I spell Jerome correctly. Because it's not spelled with a J. But Jerome is also just a name. The fuck? Orientalist fantasy? That is a child's butt cheeks. Oh, it's a famous painting, though. I think butt cheeks are okay if it's a famous painting. But yep. There is Jerome. I am curious about this painting, though. It's an Orientalist fantasy among the Impressionists. So it's this strange interpretation of what he thinks. Oh, it's an imperialist vision. Okay. Oh, I see it. It's how a man that never set foot in the Middle East views the Middle East. It's a capturing the thoughts of the time. Sad to say, people talking about the Middle East like they've been there hasn't really stopped happening. Morgan. There were Captain Morgan the alcohol? A car company? Oh, Morgan Freeman, that would have... So it's an old car company. It's a sports car. You're telling me Google thinks this sports car is a more search-worthy Morgan than Morgan Freeman? Or Morgan State University? Or wrestler Liv Morgan? This car is more powerful than Morgan Freeman? I disagree. But it's not about what I think, is it? Yarn. I don't think we're gonna get Yarn, like the actual thing, because of the E at the end. Yeah. Yep. There he is. He's another character. Do people like him? I don't know. I never hear anything about Yarn. It should stay that way. But yup, still doesn't wear pants. Yep. Fucking Yarn. Alright. We're almost done. Laurent. Laurent is also just a name. He is a villain from something. Twilight? He's from Twilight. God, everyone loved to hate on those movies, because heaven forbid, No, I can't say... It was probably partly motivated because society loves to dunk on things women like. At the same time, Twilight was pretty fucking bad. But at the same time, if men can have a million series about magical, powerful women lusting over them, women can fantasize about a vampire and a werewolf trying to fuck her, alright? Let women have men vie for their attention in creepy ways the longer you think about it. Didn't the werewolf in this movie, like, imprint on her unborn daughter that he was gonna fuck her one day? Well, that's something that happened. We're gonna move on from that. Noir. This is gonna give me like a film noir, right? Someone from Hyperdimension Neptunia. This series is, in a lot of ways, just porn. I am scared to look too much at this character. What is she supposed to represent? Sony. Alright. So you're Sony's fucking magical girl OC. Because fucking nothing can exist in this world without adding goddamn anime girls to it. Here she is being held at gunpoint. Yeah. And there, see? Why can't I have that? Instead I gotta put fucking the weebification of the Sony PlayStation. Made by Sony themselves. Doesn't Sony make Hyperdimension Neptunia? I don't know, I have no interest in ever playing those games. But I'm pretty sure it's like, at least a company that's done by Sony, I think. Alright, all that's left is Nah. And it's just like... Okay. Nah. What does LOL mean? Sure. It's just the expression nah. Which is a joke the game itself makes with her. So, there we go. Yeah. We had this stretch right here of, like, just the character. But this actually cleaned up really nicely. There were a lot of characters on here that were kind of cool. Yeah. This was interesting. As always, I will retain absolutely none of the information I learned about things here. Like I've already forgotten who that woman is. Next up's gonna be Fates. How should I divide that up? Because that's way too many characters for one episode. Nah, that sounds like a problem for tomorrow me, not today me. Today me is gonna go devour some of the yogurt that's in the fridge, even though it hurts my tummy. Ha ha ha!